You think you need a gym membership and expensive equipment to build serious muscle? Think again. Some of the most jacked guys I know built their physiques using nothing but their body weight. And today I'm going to show you the 8 most effective bodyweight exercises that can pack on muscle faster than most gym routines. These aren't your basic push-ups and sit-ups. These are advanced movements that create the same muscle-building stimulus as heavy weights, and you can do them anywhere, anytime. What's up, guys? I'm about to blow up everything you think you know about bodyweight training. For too long, bodyweight exercises have been dismissed as beginner movements or something you do when you can't get to the gym. But the truth is, when done correctly with the right progressions, bodyweight training can build as much muscle as traditional weight training, sometimes even more. I've trained clients who built incredible physiques using primarily bodyweight movements, and the research backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research compared bodyweight training to traditional weight training over 8 weeks. The bodyweight group gained just as much muscle mass and strength as the weight training group. The difference wasn't the equipment, it was the intensity and progression. Here's what most people get wrong about bodyweight training. They stick to the same basic movements forever and never progress. They do regular push-ups until they can do 50, then wonder why they stop seeing results. The key to building muscle with bodyweight exercises is progressive overload. Just like with weights, you need to make the movements harder, not just do more reps. Today, I'm going to show you 8 bodyweight exercises that will challenge your muscles in ways you never thought possible. These movements target every major muscle group, and I'll give you the progressions you need to keep building muscle for months or even years. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete bodyweight routine that rivals any gym workout. Let's start with the king of all bodyweight exercises, the pistol squat. This is a single leg squat that requires incredible strength, balance, and mobility. While regular squats become easy once you can do high reps, pistol squats remain challenging even for advanced athletes. The unilateral nature means each leg has to handle your entire body weight, creating massive muscle-building stimulus. A full pistol squat requires you to descend on one leg until your hamstring touches your calf, while keeping the other leg extended in front of you, then stand back up using only the working leg. This movement targets your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core with incredible intensity. The progression starts with assisted pistol squats using a suspension trainer or holding onto a door frame. Once you can do 5 assisted reps per leg, progress to negative-only pistol squats where you slowly lower yourself down and use both legs to stand back up. From there, work toward full range of motion pistol squats. Once you master those, you can add weight or work toward jumping pistol squats. The second exercise is the archer push-up, which is one of the most effective upper body builders you can do without weights. Unlike regular push-ups that use both arms equally, archer push-ups shift most of your body weight to one arm, while the other provides minimal assistance. This creates the same training effect as doing weighted push-ups with significant added resistance. To perform an archer push-up, start in a wide push-up position with your hands about twice shoulder width apart. As you descend, shift your weight to one side, bending that arm while keeping the other arm relatively straight. The working arm should handle about 80% of your body weight, while the straight arm just provides balance. Progress by starting with regular push-ups until you can do 20 solid reps, then move to wide grip push-ups, then assisted archer push-ups where you use both arms more equally. Eventually work toward full archer push-ups and then one arm push-ups, which is the ultimate progression. The third movement is the human flag, which is an incredible core and pulling exercise that builds serious strength through your entire kinetic chain. The human flag involves holding your body horizontal while gripping a vertical pole or bar, creating massive tension through your lats, core, and shoulders. This exercise targets your latissimus dorsi, obliques, serratus anterior, and deep stabilizing muscles that rarely get worked with traditional exercises. The strength requirements are so high that even advanced athletes find this movement challenging. Start with flag progressions by learning the grip and practicing flag negatives, where you jump into position and slowly lower yourself down. Progress through bent knee flags, then single leg flags, and eventually full human flags. The key is consistent practice and building up the specific strength patterns required. The fourth exercise is the handstand push-up, which is the ultimate overhead pressing movement. While regular overhead press in the gym might use 135 to 185 pounds, handstand push-ups force you to press your entire body weight, which for most guys is significantly more than they can overhead press with a barbell. Handstand push-ups target your shoulders, triceps, and upper chest with incredible intensity. They also require significant core stability and proprioception, making them a full-body exercise that builds functional strength. The progression starts with pike push-ups with your feet elevated on a box or bench. As you get stronger, increase the elevation until you're nearly vertical. Then progress to chest-to-wall handstands for time, building up the strength and balance required. Once you can hold a handstand for 30 seconds, start working on assisted handstand push-ups using a wall for balance. These eventually progress to freestanding handstand push-ups. The fifth movement is the muscle-up, which combines a pull-up and dip into one explosive movement. This exercise builds incredible pulling and pushing strength while developing the explosive power that transfers to athletic performance. Muscle-ups target your lats, rhomboids, rear delts, triceps, and core. The key to muscle-ups is the transition phase, where you pull yourself over the bar and transition into the dip position. This requires significant strength and technique that goes beyond just being able to do pull-ups and dips separately. Start by mastering strict pull-ups and dips with at least 15 reps of each. Then work on high pull-ups where you pull your chest to the bar. Practice the transition movement with assistance and gradually work toward full muscle-ups. The progression can take months, but the strength gains are incredible. The sixth exercise is the single arm row using a suspension trainer or towel. While you might think bodyweight training doesn't include rowing movements, single arm bodyweight rows can be incredibly challenging when done with the right progression. This exercise targets your lats, rhomboids, middle traps, and biceps. To make bodyweight rows challenging, you need to increase the angle so more of your body weight is being pulled. Start with feet close to the anchor point for easier rowing, then gradually walk your feet further away to increase difficulty. The single arm variation doubles the load on the working side and adds core stability requirements. Progress from 2-arm rows to archer rows where one arm does most of the work, then to full single arm rows. You can make these even more challenging by adding pauses at the top or performing slow negatives. The seventh movement is the L-sit, which is one of the most brutal core exercises you can do. The L-sit involves holding your body with straight arms while your legs are extended parallel to the ground. This creates incredible tension through your core, hip flexors, shoulders, and triceps. Most guys can't hold an L-sit for even 10 seconds when they first try it, despite being able to do hundreds of regular crunches. The sustained isometric contraction required for L-sits builds core strength that transfers to every other movement. Start with bent knee L-sits, gradually straightening your legs as you get stronger. Work up to 30-second holds with perfect form before progressing to more advanced variations like L-sit to handstand or L-sit pull-ups. The eighth and final exercise is the shrimp squat, which is an even more advanced single-leg squat variation than the pistol squat. The shrimp squat involves squatting down on one leg while grabbing the foot of the non-working leg behind you and pulling it up toward your glutes. This creates incredible demand on your working leg while requiring extreme mobility and balance. Shrimp squats target your quads, glutes, and hamstrings with massive intensity while also working your core and improving mobility through your hips and ankles. The unilateral nature means you can't compensate with your stronger side, ensuring balanced development. Start with assisted shrimp squats using a suspension trainer or door frame for balance. Progress through partial range of motion shrimp squats, building up the strength and mobility required for the full movement. This exercise can take months to master, but provides incredible strength gains. Here's how to put these exercises together into an effective muscle building routine. Train 3 times per week with at least 1 day rest between sessions. Focus on one primary exercise per session while maintaining the others as secondary movements. For example, Monday focus on pistol squats, Wednesday focus on archer push-ups, Friday focus on handstand push-ups. The key is progressive overload through increased difficulty rather than just more reps. Once you can perform 8 to 12 reps of a movement with perfect form, progress to the next variation. Track your progress just like you would with weights, noting which progressions you're working on and how many reps you can perform. Recovery is just as important with bodyweight training as with weight training. These movements create significant muscle damage and require adequate rest for adaptation. Don't train the same movement patterns on consecutive days, and prioritize sleep and nutrition just like you would with any muscle building program. The beauty of bodyweight training is the carryover to real-world functional strength. The coordination, balance, and body awareness required for these movements builds athleticism that goes far beyond just muscle size. You'll move better, feel more confident, and develop strength that's actually useful outside the gym. Most guys underestimate bodyweight training because they associate it with easy exercises like regular push-ups and crunches. But when you progress to advanced movements like one-arm push-ups, human flags, and shrimp squats, you're training with resistance that exceeds what most people use with weights. The convenience factor is also incredible. You can train anywhere, at home, in a hotel room, at a park, or even in your office. No gym membership required, no equipment to buy, no excuses about not having access to weights. Your body is the only tool you need to build serious muscle. These 8 exercises represent the pinnacle of bodyweight training. Master them, and you'll have strength and muscle development that rivals anyone who trains with weights. The progressions will keep you challenged for years, and the functional strength you develop will enhance every aspect of your physical performance. If you're ready to dive deeper into bodyweight training and want a complete progressive system that takes you from beginner to advanced, I've put together a comprehensive bodyweight muscle building program. It includes detailed progression charts, video demonstrations, and workout routines that ensure you're always progressing toward your goals. You can find the link in the description below. What's your experience with bodyweight training? Which of these exercises seems most challenging to you? Are you ready to ditch the gym and build muscle with just your body weight? Drop a comment and let me know what's holding you back from trying advanced bodyweight movements. And if this video showed you that bodyweight training can be just as effective as weights, make sure to subscribe for more equipment-free fitness content. Thanks for watching, and here's to building strength wherever you are.